right, fellas, listen up. And maybe not fellas, maybe ladies too. Anyone listening, essentially, because I mean, look, in 2023, we all have to buy someone something for Valentine's Day. And I've got the ultimate list of things to get your girl or guy or they or the whatever. I've got the ultimate gift for your significant other this year for Valentine's Day. I know you're already thinking a card, flowers, chocolate, the huge, let's wrap it up and go. But here's the thing, fellas. This year, we're not really doing it. We're not really feeling the vibe of the flowers and the chocolate and the card. Okay? I've got the list of stuff right here that these people are going to love. They're going to love you. If you have a person in your life, and I keep saying, I'm sorry, I keep referencing the girls because I will be getting my fiance Megs something for Valentine's Day. And I know it's guys, everyone who listens, you know, gay, LGBTQA plus, you know what I mean? I think I got all the letters there. I'm pretty sure, unless you guys added some new ones. Unless we've added new ones, I'm pretty sure I covered you all. But whoever you're buying for Valentine's Day this year, this is what you get them instead of flowers or chocolate, okay? Girls don't want flowers. This is a quote straight from Megs. She said, girls don't want flowers. They want baby mini cows. Look at the baby mini cow on the screen. You know what I mean? What you need to get your significant other this year for Valentine's Day is a baby mini cow. Now, I've got some news for you. I've discovered, because we do our research here on the Wad Pod, I'm not just going to say, hey, get your girl a mini baby cow. Because when Megs came to me and said, hey, bitch, get me a mini cow for Valentine's Day, I said, hey, bitch, you're crazy. We call each other bitch. It's fine. We can do it. We're allowed. So she says, hey, that's what I want. And I said, no, you're getting flowers or something else on this list. You know what I mean? You can't just buy your girl now unless you have some land. If you have some land and you're perfectly set up to maintain and take care of a baby cow, by all means, go get your man, go get your girl, go get him a baby cow. What you mean? Go. You can get them for like $500 on Craigslist. Go get your girl a baby cow that she can cuddle with out in the field. And then, so that's what they want. Megs desperately wants a baby cow to cuddle. Now, good news and bad news for her. I found a company that does it, okay? Google Hanimal Farm. It's like Hannibal, but like Hanimal with the word animal, but with an H in the beginning. #animal, and you get Hannibal Farm. Holy shit. If Hannibal Farm isn't using #animal as in Hannibal because the hashtag is like an H, come on, bro. Hannibal Farm, #animal. Hello? I don't know. Is it not spelled that way? It might not be spelled that way. It might be spelled differently. I don't know. I might be wrong. It's fine. Joe Rogan's wrong all the time and people still like him. So what you need to do is Google Hannibal Farms in Maryland. Okay. And if you're in the Maryland area, unfortunately, I don't think they'll come up here for us. But if you're in the Maryland area, for $75, they will bring one of their animals to you. You want an alpaca, you want a goat, you want a baby mini cow, you want a penguin. I don't think they have penguins, but maybe you can ask them. Whatever animals they have available, for $75, they'll bring you one. And if you want a buddy to come along, it's another $10. And if you want another buddy to come along, it's another $10. So for $100, which is how much you were spending on an edible arrangements or flowers or a bouquet of roses anyways, for $100, and these are probably not the only ones doing it. Look it up, Google them, but these are the ones in Maryland, nearby from me at least, the closest. Maryland, if you're in Maryland, do this. For $100, they will come to you, and as long as you have parking for like their big truck and trailer, it's probably a pickup truck with a horse trailer on the back. As long as you have parking and somewhat of a yard or an area for them to be in, they'll come for like 20 minutes and let you cuddle and pet and hang out with and take selfies with and essentially vlog, like do whatever you want, take pictures, have a photo shoot, get a photographer to come, hire us. It doesn't matter. Like do whatever and like do whatever you want with these animals for 20 minutes and then they pack up and leave and you don't have the responsibility of a baby house cow. It's genius. So for next year, I think for Valentine's Day, it's a little too late now, but for next year, I think what I'm going to do for Meg's is I'm going to call hashtag Hannibal Farm, and I'm going to say, hey, we're coming and we're going to go, and Meg's and we're going to go cuddle some animals at Hannibal Farm in Maryland because it's not too far. Maybe we'll get Airbnb, make it a little romantic weekend. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be fun. So if you're in the area, they might still have stuff open now. It's a few days. It's the 10th right now. I think we got like 4 days. You might still be able to get a baby cow and potentially other cuddly farm animals for your girl before Valentine's Day. So thank me later. You know what I mean? That's what she wants. She doesn't want the freaking flowers. And by the way, dude, don't spend money on flowers. I did the whole $150 flowers from the Jeffries or the whoever down the street or the Kisses by K rose or whoever. I don't know. Rubbly roses. I don't know what they're called. But the flower shops down the street that charge you so much money, they died instantly. I got them delivered from the flower shop down the street for like $200 last year, and the next day they were dead. The next day, I swear to God, they were dead. The flowers I get for $9.99 at the grocery store, living on a prayer, dude. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name, rose store, okay? But the places at the grocery store, the flowers at the grocery store, banging. They last for like 3 weeks, and they're $10. So if you're going to get her flowers, get her the $10 ones, and then spend the rest of your money on fuzzy cute farm animals. Here's what else she wants this year. Listen, it's 2023. If your guy or girl is anywhere from 25 to 35 years old, it's pretty much the range of our audience here. They're most likely a nerd, and they've either that or both. They're either a nerd and or they grew up with Pokemon, and what better way to celebrate than with a Gengar or a Pikachu Squishmallow, okay? Show me, hey, raise your hand. If you're not raising your hand, you're psychopath. If you don't love a Squishmallow, what are we doing? If you are a man or woman on this planet and you cannot appreciate a Squishmallow, now I get it. We don't have too many in my house because they're expensive. But when times like these things happen, they have themed ones, okay? We've got some themed ones, like my son has a Buzz Lightyear, you know what I mean? And now there's Gengar, and I think it's the hottest item of the year thus far. So skip the expensive roses and spend twice as much retail value on a plush mellow Gengar for your Valentine this year. Let's see. And if they're not nerdy, okay, if they don't want to get dirty and cuddle with the farm animals, and if they're not nerdy and want like a Pokemon themed Squishmallow that just got released, they're probably more along the lines of like, you know, I don't know, like we were a little emo in high school, okay? What you need to do, go straight up Machine Gun Kelly, Megan Fox, vial of your blood around their neck. Go to Etsy, and I'm sure you can find 1,000 local or like little small shops that would love your order for Valentine's Day of a Vial necklace. They know what it's for. They probably got themed ones. They really like something, find like a themed Vial necklace. I'm sure they exist, or I'm sure it can be made. Or like maybe one that's engraved or something along those lines. Put your blood in it. Put your blood in it. Put your blood in it. Go to the kitchen, sanitize a knife, put a little flame over it, put a little alcohol on it, prick your finger, and, you know, put your blood in it. Give them a vial of your blood for Valentine's Day. If you love the person you are with, if you are head over heels and will 100% die for them and for eternity spend your life with that person, put your blood in a vial. Let them wear it around for Valentine's Day. I'd do it. I think I'm going to do it. I think that's what I'm going to get Megs for Valentine's Day. I think that's going to be the one on the list. We're going to skip the farm animals that she really wants, and we're going to do straight up vials of blood. So that could be fun. Or, okay, I'm honestly, it's the perfect list because I'm hitting every demographic of someone you could be with. We started with like the cute, Instagram model, look at me, I'm with a baby cow thing. Like that's cool. Like the influencer thing. Like that's something David Dobrik would do. Like getting a baby cow delivered to your house for Valentine's Day is definitely some shit an influencer would do, right? And then like obviously the nerdy kids, you know what I mean? Squishmallow, Pokemon. Perfect for any occasion, but Valentine's Day is here, okay? And then like emo kids, like, you know, we're kind of a little on the weird side, but like also we're adults and we're having fun and we love each other and it would be kind of cool to do this. Vial of their blood. And now, if your girl's a foodie, if you guys love to eat together, something Megs and I love to do, I'm probably going to do this for her. Here's what you do. You get her the ultimate taco from Taco Bell. Here's what you get. And you don't have to worry. It's nothing crazy. It's actually quite simple and you're really going to love it. All you need is 3 hard shell tacos. Now, if you're going to splurge, you go Cool Ranch or Nacho Dorito. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got a regular ass bitch at home, could be your boyfriend, you know what I mean? You get her a regular ass taco shell. Whatever you think they'll appreciate, you get them that. You get 3 hard shell tacos and you get 1 chicken or beef. Megs likes the beef. Megs likes a beef quesadilla, so I get her the beef. You get her a beef or chicken quesadilla and you ask them not to cut it. You don't cut the quesadilla. So essentially what you have is a giant burrito shell folded in half as your quesadilla, and there's no cuts in it. So you emerge the quesadilla from its packaging, you open it up, and you put your 3 tacos inside. 2 on the bottom for support, 1 up top. You could go 6, but I've seen it best with just 3. And then you refold your quesadilla, and you've got yourself the ultimate crunch wrap gordito, whatever they call that. You've got the beef and the cheese and the stuff and the sauce from the quesadilla in there. You've got all the stuff from the hard shell tacos if you want supreme. It's crazy. You're crazy for that. But I do it, dude. I do it with nacho. I do it with the nacho shells, the beef quesadilla, wrap it up, and you've got a jumbo soft shell wrapped crunchy taco. And that's like, if that doesn't say I love you on Valentine's Day, bro, if that doesn't immediately get your shit rocked, if they're not going down on you after you present them with the ultimate taco from Taco Bell on Valentine's Day, are they really the one for you? Are they really the one for you? If you present to them this $15 ultimate taco concoction that you have to make yourself, because Taco Bell's not going to make it for you. You got to make it yourself. You made this by hand. If they don't immediately go down on your genitalia, like they're not the one, bro. Then you can eat the taco by yourself and find someone who will appreciate that shit for you. Okay? Now, if none of that suits your significant other, I've got one final thing that I think will really knock it out of the park. If your significant other is a real tough SOB, if they're like, "Rawr," you know what I mean? Skip the flowers, okay? And instead of the box of chocolates, get the box of chocolates, of course. Skip the flowers, get them the box of chocolates, but they're not going to eat the chocolates because they're, "Rawr," remember? So they're not going to eat the chocolates anyways. You eat the chocolates because that's who you are. You know what I mean? We eat the chocolates, and then now you have an empty box. Keep the box, and what we're going to do is we're going to fill that box up with ammunition, okay? So when they open it, they're like, "Oh, a box of chocolates, thanks." And then you're like, "No." And then you shake it, and it's like a rattling noise. They'll know it's a box of hollow points, right? And so they'll be all excited. And then you can be like, your other gift is outside. And, you know, that is just a Smith & Wesson M&P 15 to 22 semi-automatic AR-22 LR 16.5-inch thread barrel, black finish with 25 RD, a 10-inch M&P slim handguard with Magpul M-Lock and MP100 4 MOA red and green dot optical included for like $500. You know what I mean? Like you can just go down to the local gun shop and for $500 get your significant other a box-shaped, heart-shaped box of ammunition and a brand new, I think AR-15 is what they call this. So dude, I thought guns were expensive. And we don't need to get into the whole gun debate right now because I'll win. But like, for $500 for half an average paycheck, you can go down and get a freaking military grade rifle. And I know I'm going to get slaughtered for that statement, but like, dude, what do you need it for? Anyways, get that for your Valentine and they're guaranteed. I mean, it's going to be a night of fun. It's going to be a night of fun. You go down to the range, you shoot the new gun, you go back to bed, they shoot a load in you, you know what I mean? And it's great. Everyone's having fun on Valentine's Day. So whether your significant other is like a baby cow, I want to cuddle you kind of person, or a Pokemon Squishmallow, or a vial of blood, or ultimate taco from Taco Bell, or just a straight up, kind of I want to go shoot something kind of person. This is Ultimate Gift Guide, and it's brought to you by the What Are We Doing podcast. And you know what I mean? I feel like it's literally probably one of the best. It wasn't supposed to be, but now that I say all of that out loud, I feel like I might have just produced one of the best Valentine's Day gift guides in history. Sorry.